Mr. Gigantosaurus, why is your body inside the mountain? Howdy folks, welcome back to ARK Adventures. I was just out here on our mobile taming platform and I found multiple uses for this thing, which I'm finding very helpful. On this island there's a lot of resources. You can get wood, thatch, fiber, stone very easily, metal. But the wood, thatch, and stone collection has been... it's easy to do. It's just in order to carry back a lot, you need to take out the animals in a train, like I've shown before in Season 1, and load them up. And instead, what I decided to do, since there are a lot of resources, I don't want to say most of them, but there's a lot of resources right along the shoreline of this island, I just converted the ferry into a mobile resource gathering platform. Now, I think eventually I'm going to turn those 3 chests you see right there into a vault. A metal vault. And the reason I'm going to do a vault here, and I wouldn't do it on home, is this is also a taming platform, so it tends to get whacked by animals. And the wooden chests have broken several times already, as I've been doing things like when I antagonize a Bronto near the house, or even a Stego. The chest on my left here has been broken a few times. So this is kind of a temporary setup with these chests, these wooden chests on the right. But I'm loading one up with stone, one up with wood, and one up with thatch, and I just drive around the island and load them up, and it's really cool. I don't need to waste any time with any of my dinos, and I can get all the resources I need to finish my tower. So I'm going to go ahead and unload these resources, pardon me. I'm actually going to build what I need right over here, probably, and lug them over there, and I'm going to finish that tower, and at least get to the point where I can then go ahead and construct the generator and run the cabling, and I'll be back with you guys when it's time to do that. Okay, slight deviation from my plan. I finished the tower, which I'll show you later. But I also realized I really need a lot of oil. So I decided to take the mobile taming platform, my raft, all the way over here to the north. This is basically where my base was, right across the river from where my base was in single player in Season 1. And I've collected a bunch of oil, and I'll collect more. I've got almost a cabinet full, one of the double cabinets full. But at the same time, I decided, you know what, I might want to tame some low-level resource animals. So I went ahead and tamed a moose already. The male moose, he's way over there on my raft. I don't know if you can see my raft from here. I can barely see it. Right there. There it is. There's a moose over there, and I'm taming a Doedicurus over here, very low level. But I saw him and decided, why not? Of course, as I was taming him, just before I started recording, I saw a level 120 Argentavis right above us. Decided, you know what? I don't have the kibble, but I'm going to go for it anyway. And, of course, without the right tools and time and armor, I ended up killing it. So, oh well, there'll be another day. But I'm going to tame this guy up, and I also think I'm going to try for a low-level mammoth and bring them all back on the raft, just so that I have some low-level utility animals. I mean, I'll go for higher-level versions of these animals later. But for right now, I want to get them back home so that I can start using them, putting them to work, gathering some resources. So I think I will do a mammoth after this, and then head on back and show you the tower and try to set up the generator. Okay guys, I was about to give up and head back, and I happened to find this beautiful location here with a 120, I believe it's 120, female mammoth. Yes. And she had a 12 male mate that I killed right away. And I'm just, I shouldn't have fired so fast. Trying to pace out my shots because I don't have a ton of narc arrows left, of trank arrows, so I'm really hoping to get her down right here next to the raft. I just landed up here on the perch with Nightmare. It's a great place to shoot the mammoth from because he can't hurt the stone of the raft. He hasn't really even tried. He did hit the door a couple times, but he's really trying to get me, and he can't get me. So he's just, or she, pardon me, she is just staying there. So, there, yes! Oh, this is beautiful. Now, I don't, like I said, this is an opportunistic tame, and I did not have the kibble. But I can't pass up a 120. I just can't, I don't want to fall, that'll hurt. I can't pass up a 120. I just got to do it. I wonder if I can access her from in here. Can I access you from in here? No. I can see your status, but I can't access you. Okay. I'll risk opening up the big door. I don't want any wolves or anything coming in here, but I have to do it. All right. Ooh, cold. Ice cube, ice cube. Oh, there we go. Keep this closed. Oh, I think that's a moose over there that I just saw. Oh my goodness. So, I'm going to try to keep guard on her, and hopefully we'll get... I seriously doubt on just berries we're going to get and I also seriously doubt it's going to happen anytime soon, that we're really going to get 59 levels on this. Maybe 40 if we're lucky. But this is still going to be really cool. I love it. All right, I'll get back with you guys as soon as she's tamed up. And I imagine, even with increased taming rates on this server, I'm going to be here for a while. So, late night for me, but that's okay. I'm recording late at night here, so I will just take a couple of quick little naps, as I'm sure she'll be taming up successfully, and hopefully don't lose her. But I'm going to keep an eye out for predators around here, because there are a lot of them. So, anyway, be right back. All right, she's just about to tame out. Looks like we might get on just berries and no kibble, a 170 if we're lucky here on the last bite or two. Pretty good for no kibble. All right, there's a bite. Probably going to have another one here. I don't know if she's going to fit through this this dino door. I don't know if I've tested a mammoth through a regular door before. If she can't make it through, I'll just destroy the dino door. It's easy enough to replace and get her back on the raft, because I need to get her home. This is the only way I can do it, really. Don't have my quets yet. I will tame my quets up very soon. I keep saying that, and I will definitely do it pretty soon. They're just so useful. Watch that unconscious meter drop. I'm hoping to goodness I don't need... Here we go. There's another bite. Let this be the one. I don't want to use any more narcotics on her. Every bite tends to reduce effectiveness, or at least has the possibility of doing that. So, all right, one more bite, baby. Come on. I did bring the mammoth saddle that I found in a drop with me, so I'll be able to use that. And there she is. Nice. You know what? A synonym for mammoth is Titanic. And since I tamed her on the ice, and the Titanic has something to do with ice, if you know the story, I think it's an apt name. She is Titanic. I did bring the mammoth saddle with me. Actually, I got to tell her to stop following me right now. Hang on one moment. Mammoth saddle, I think, is over here in this box. Yes, it is. I am very cold. I've been out here in real time. I think I have been out here almost 3 hours. Now, we're 5 times taming speed, I believe, on this server. So, a 120 tame of an herbivore without kibble takes a long time. Okay, mammoth. Yes. Saddled up. Will you fit in a regular dino door? You will not. That's fine. I will destroy a regular dino door. No problem. Demolished dinosaur gate. Demolished dinosaur gate frame. Will you fit up now? Yeah, you. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. What's going on here? I might have to readjust the... reposition the raft here. Let me do that. Drive that up towards her and see if I can get her in better. Water, water, water. Okay. Yeah, let's reposition this thing. Oh, I think that actually bounced her on into it. That's pretty cool. Wonder if I could have done that even without destroying the gate. I wonder if that would have worked. Let's see if she's really in here. Alright. She doesn't want... There we go. And Nightmare's up top. So let's see how well this works. And head back. It got so cold here that I tried making a little shelter here with a roof, and it doesn't seem to work. I don't think it considers... Let me turn off the light shafts and bloom quality here so you can actually not be blinded by that light. Doesn't seem to work when you're on a raft. It doesn't believe it's a structure. I don't know if you can make it into a structure, but I was hoping to make a little bit of shelter here. I had a fire going at some points too, but I'm not affected too much by it because I do have a little bit of cloth fur on. I just have one piece that I made. I've collected a whole bunch more fur now that I'm here, so I think I have enough to make the rest of it. And my fortitude is pretty high. As you saw, my fortitude is 64, so not affected by it too badly. Only every once in a while, on a couple of the nights, it got so cold that I couldn't. I have to get on course here and then make sure all the animals are going to stay with me. Okay. Carefully navigate these waters here. Get past all of these little bumps. Okay, through here. All right. Looks like we're going to make it. We're going to make it after... Oh, can't see that. Copyrighted. All right. I'll see you guys back at the base. And we're back from our long voyage up into the snow biome. We have Titanic here. I put a little asterisk after the name, which means in my future lingo, it's going to mean that's a 120. If it's got two asterisks, it's going to mean it's a 120 perfectly tamed with kibble. So Titanic is a 120 that was not perfectly tamed. So pretty cool. I think might even be a level up here. There is. I think I'm just going to go for weight on Titanic. I just want to make this thing, make her, is it her? Yeah, her, be able to carry like all sorts of insane things. No wondering. Neutral is what I wanted. All right. I also collected another patchy. I want to get a third patchy. I'm just trying to get like 3 of every female that I want to get eggs from. So I've got now 3 parasaurs, and I do have already 3 dilos over here. I guess I don't have a third trike, but then again, one of the trikes is a male anyway, and I don't... Trike eggs are not what I'm really after, but I do have 3 stegos, of course, because I really want those. I really want to get a perfect tame RG. Ultimately, I've got some RG eggs, but not a lot, so I'm waiting for a few more. I got a Doedicurus when I was up there, a stone cutter, only level 15, but hey, I just need something that'll do stones. I'm just pumping weight on her. Is it her? Probably her. And the last one I've got, of course, was the moose. Megalothatcherus. His purpose is to get thatch. I need to put a space in there, don't I? Oh well, getting picky. Now, I'm also cooking up all the gasoline. I got almost a full, large storage cabinet full of oil. And I've just been cooking up gasoline like crazy. And you'll see where I put some of that already. And I've actually finished off a little bit of middle here from the local forges, or the local sources, I guess, the local middle nodes. On the fabricator, I have constructed a generator, which we're going to need right now. Some vertical cabling, which I think we're going to need. Definitely going to need some of these junction boxes. Let's go ahead and throw the cabling down there. Junction boxes there. And we might need this cross piece, and we might need some of those. In fact, I'm sure we're going to need some of those. straights. And here's our refrigerator. I think we can probably carry all of this on us. So the purpose of this now for the first generator is I'm going to throw in some lights eventually, but I just want to get a refrigerator going right now. So this is the completed tower. I should probably show it to you from the outside too, but there's a door up here to the roof. In fact, let's take Nightmare up, if I can get on Nightmare, and show you from a distance. Oh, of course, fog rolls in right now. But there's the tower. I've lined it with stone, railings, which is really cool. You see that kind of L cutout shape there? That's required for the ramps, unfortunately, for head clearance. I needed to have another one there. I wanted only 2 of them, but I had to make a little L to make it so that I can land or walk underneath there. This is pretty much at the height of... it's definitely above the height of that side, and it's close to the height of that side, and I figured that's a good enough place to stop. And if I wanted to extend bridges to both, I could do that fairly easily. This is large enough for Shirley to land a Quetzal, and that was its purpose. And so I'm going to actually leave Nightmare up here right now, and I'll probably forget that she's up there, and when I need her, I'm going to freak out because I won't remember. But at this level, which is, as you can see, not at the bottom. Bottom's way down there. At this level, I've created a little platform, and this is where I'm storing some gasoline right now. This will be my gas cabinet for excess gasoline. And I am going to put the generator, I think, right here in the middle if I can. Place it in such a way that I can still get by. That's the key. I need to be able to get onto this level. And I don't think I'm going to have the ability. Ooh, I might have the ability. A little bit of K view here. It definitely is tilted to the left, so it's tilted a little more to the, or tilted to the right, sorry. Twisted to the right. It's still twisted to the right. Let's go a little more to the left. That's much better. Can I get by there? That's the question. And more importantly, I guess, I can't scroll out any because I'm inside a structure. How far? Okay, I can see now. I can go forward a bit more. All right, well, it's expensive, but okay, I can twist it on its axis here. Is that the axis that? Oh, that's interesting. Is that the axis where the power lines come out? I've never really paid close attention to that, and I probably should. And now I'm guessing that this is lined up because I'm in twisty mode. Once you click once in K mode, you can kind of twist something to align it. And now I'm in twisty mode, but I can't really move my camera view to see if I'm really lined up straight and everything's aligned. So I'm going to have to kind of guess on some of this. Oh boy. It's sticking out a little bit. I can get by here, no problem. That's what I really wanted. Let's throw some gas in here. Okay, and I'm actually going to, I want to crank it on even though there's nothing going on, and use the vertical pieces now. Perfect. Oh, nice. That's what I wanted. Straight down the middle. And I could already barely hear it, which is beautiful. The point was to make it so I couldn't hear it as it was running up there. And I am going to eventually have it light up the tower as well as my my house, my base, and probably a little bit of the property as well if I can. Okay, now here's the real question. This one go into the ground? Yes. Do I want it to go into the ground? I'm going to actually see if I can have it go into the ground. Because I don't like the ugly, these guys. I don't like these guys. So I've placed it. And now I want to place a straight, which is 5. And that straight should have gone through the floor. And now I want to place a box. And it said it placed it. So theoretically, underground electrical, I have underground electricity. I don't see any sparking. It might be far enough underground that I don't see any sparking. So the question really becomes, will the refrigerator be powered when I plug it in? That's the question, right? Okay, these refrigerators go back pretty far. Even when they're green, they're still in a structure, I have discovered. So I'm going to line it up on this wooden post here and see if I can, the best job I can do. Powered. Haha, we have underground electricity. Yes! Oh, that was what I was hoping for. Go through the foundations, and that's exactly what it did. Beautiful. No sparking. People will come in here and say, where's the power coming from? Where is your generator? I don't even hear a generator. What's going on? Love it. Now, maybe I can throw columns. Can I throw columns in here to disguise this? Well, it'll probably say it's obstructed. Oh, now I need to find out. Now I totally need to find out. Do I have any stone columns pre-built? No, I do not. All right, well, those are easy enough to build, right? I only really need one here for the test, so actually I need more wood than 13 probably. Let's see. Build a stone column. To attempt to use that. And of course it won't line up anyway because it's not in a snap. Or is it? Oh my goodness. Oh, well. It doesn't quite hide it. I mean, it hides it from the house. When you're coming out of the house into this section, you can't see it. But as you're going up the spiral, you'll see it. So there's really no point. That was a good idea, though. I guess if I had aligned the generator just a little bit off center from where it is there, it would have worked just fine. So, all right, I got more gas cooking. Let's bring more gas up there. In fact, the gas is done. I have to make more later. I've got, oh my God, I have so much oil now. Like I said, big cabinet full of it. I've got under materials here. I've got just this much. I'm just going to leave that there. But then I've got this. I think I'm going to have enough gas to leave this thing running for a long time. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and fill up the generator fully. And then we'll, in fact, I'm still climbing. I love this. Now I can hear it. Barely. Let's go ahead and put all of the gas that we currently have in here. Should be enough to last a while. Falling straight down the center does hurt, but you can kind of kitty corner the landings, which is pretty cool. So now we have our refrigerator. Now we have to transfer the stuff out of our preserving bin, which will be left here only for creating jerky. So let's start transferring some eggs and watching our weight. That Bronto, oh, those Brontos almost killed us. That's too much. How about the Brontos? Is that enough? Yeah. Getting rid of the Brontos is enough to barely get over there, walking over to the other side. Yeah, here we go. I'm in my fur hat right now because I had to make a run to the winter biome to rescue another player on the server. Not rescue the player, but rescue some birds that were left there when he got killed. So I'm still in my fur, at least my fur hat. So let's get rid of that real fast. There you go. There's my nice cloth hat. Ah, yeah. My working hat. Okay, so we got more eggs to transfer real fast. Joom. And I'm going to transfer the kibble, and I think we can leave the prime there because I'm going to throw in some oil now that I have extra and start making some more jerky. Excellent. And of course, I'll do folders later. I'll make egg folders and kibble folders and stuff. You know how I like to do folders now that they added that. That's a great feature. I just wish it would know what I want to do when I double-click there, or when I hit T to add stuff to the inventory. I wish it would know that I want to send it there. But if there isn't already a stack building of that item, it doesn't know where to put it, so it puts it in the base directory. So that's pretty cool, too. Go running up to the top. Excellent to retrieve Nightmare, and that was a lot of fun, guys. I mean, we got that great mammoth, we got our generator finally, we got electricity in the house, we got this tower finished. Now all we need is a Quetzal. We've got to do our Quetzal. Did you hear me? We have to do our Quetzal. And I guess we'll do that pretty soon. We'll tame one of those. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks very much for continuing to support the series, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.